Hello guys, today I want to show you the trades that I'll be taking this week, and you should also take the trade if you want to make some money this week. So the first trade that we have is EURUSD. Let's go to EURUSD. I want to show you this on EURUSD. Let's go on the weekly time frame. What you can see right now on the weekly time frame is last week closed with an inverted hammer. We have been on a downtrend for a very long time. I think since the beginning of this year, we've been on a downtrend. And last week closed with an inverted hammer. It pushed all the way to this trend line and closes bearish with an inverted hammer. So I am expecting a continuation downwards this week. Let's go to the daily time frame. The same thing with the daily time frame. On a daily time frame, you see that there was an uptrend that was violated last week. It has been making an uptrend all the way to the trend line, but on Friday, it closes with a very strong bearish momentum, signifying that we are going on a downtrend very soon. So let's go to the 4 hours. So what I should be expecting on 4 hours is for it to pull back. So this zone is a strong resistance, and to pull back to this trend line for a continuation downward. So when it gets to this zone, we wait for a retest of this trend line, then we sell. The next pair that we should be looking into is AUDUSD. Let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it closes with a strong bearish momentum, violating this support zone. A strong bearish momentum, violating a weekly support zone. Let's go to the daily. On the daily, you can see that Friday had that very strong momentum that break this support. So we should be expecting a continuation downwards, but for it to continue downwards, market doesn't go on a straight direction. Market will always retrace. It goes down, it retraces before it continues. So let's go to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, what we should be waiting for right now is for it to pull back to this resistance region and this trend line. Then we should look for a sell back to this zone. So why did I choose this zone? Let's go to the daily. Let me tell you why I choose this zone. This is the zone where this strong bullish momentum started. This is a zone where the strong bullish momentum started. So if the market is going down, the big banks are more likely to come back to this zone. So that's why I am targeting this zone. So the next trade that we have is AUDNZD. AUD pairs this week, I am expecting sales and more sales. If you can see, here is a very strong support zone that was violated. So we should be looking for a continuation downwards. It's simple. AUD pairs this week, I am selling. I am only selling. So if you look at this zone right now, I see there was a gap. When the market said there was a gap towards the downside, this signifies that the BS are in much control. On how do we enter this trade right now? The way we should enter this trade right now is to look for a pullback to this zone, to this trend line, then we sell. So the next pair is AUD-CAD. AUD-CAD is the same thing. We are going on a very strong bearish momentum. This market has been selling for a while right now. It got to this zone. There was a very strong bearish momentum. So we should be expecting a continuation to the downside where this bullish momentum started. That's on a weekly. On a daily, you can see clearly. So how do you enter this trade? If someone will ask you, how do you enter this trade? Knowing the direction is one thing, but entering the trade is another thing. So this is how I propose for you to enter this trade. Wait for it to pull back to this. Wait for it to pull back to this zone. Then you sell to the downside. That's simple. So the next trade that we should be taking is AUDCHF. All the AUD pairs is selling this week. All of them are selling this week. For me, since it's on a support right now, on a minor support right now, I should wait for it to pull back to this zone. I should wait for a pullback to this zone before I sell. Let's go to the 1 hour so I can make it more clear for you. So since it's on a support right now, if we can pull back to this zone, we will have a very beautiful sell to the downside. NZD-CHF is another pair that I am anticipating that we go down. It's on a support right now. It's on a support. It's on a 4 hour support or daily support. It's on a strong support right now. So what I am waiting for right now is for it to, for most definitely a bearish continuation. The bearish continuation that I am talking about is something like an engulfing candle, engulfing pattern. So if there's an engulfing pattern right here, I will sell. But if it breaks above this zone, I will wait for it to pull back to this zone so I can buy it all the way up here. So EURUSD is the next pair that I'm looking for. EURUSD is in no man's region right now. So what I should be waiting for EURUSD to do is to pull to this zone, to get to this zone or that zone. If you get to this zone, I will buy it all the way up. If you pull back to this zone, I will sell it all the way down. The last pair that I'm looking for is EURUCHF. EURUCHF has been on a downtrend recently. So what I should be waiting for it to do is to pull back to this trend line. Then I will set it back here. So that's all I have for you for this week. I hope you find something informative in it. And finally, there is a link in the description below. It's my Telegram channel where I post all my trades and analysis, all the signals, all the trades I'm entering this week. I will give an update in that Telegram below. So join it if you don't want to miss any of this trade, because I'll be using a stop loss and a take profit. I think it should be very beneficial to you to actually be in the Telegram. I just started the Telegram. I don't have much for there, but I will be very appreciative if people actually go there and support me through the Telegram. The link is in the description below. That will be all for now. Thanks.